Court calls case People versus Tariq Day.
The Michigan Oxford Senior Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Hello, Tariq Samar, Tariq Day here.
Already, Judge Torshio Feaster, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Day.
He's there. Can you turn on your camera, sir?
I don't have any contract with a public defender's office.
You what?
I don't have any contract with the public defender's office to represent me.
You don't have a contract with them?
Correct.
Yes, Judge. I reached out to Mr. Day to try to help pre-try this case.
It's going to be a Bellinger thing?
I think so, Judge.
Okay, go for it.
My understanding is that he had another counsel that he's going to have, I believe, on his file. And I wish him good luck if that's the case, but I don't see another attorney here. So I don't know what's going on, Your Honor.
No.
Mr. Day?
I'm defending myself. I told him that I would notify the court that I relieved him of any implied obligations to this case.
Oh, of course he did. Because you can just tell this man has spent 3 nights in the sacred halls of YouTube University studying memes instead of law, thinking he's unlocked the ancient secrets of the legal system while an actual trained attorney sits there ready to help. But nah, he's convinced he's got this figured out because a few sovereign citizen videos told him so. And now here he stands, proud and clueless, ready to take on a courtroom solo with the confidence of a toddler holding a toy sword against a tank. And the best part is he truly believes he's smarter than the lawyer who studied for years to do this job. Like, bro, this isn't a debate club. This is court, and that degree from YouTube comes with exactly 0 credits. So buckle up because this is about to crash faster than his internet connection when ads pop up during his legal research session.
So you're going to represent yourself?
I'm defending myself, correct.
Okay, then you need to be here. Now,
Well, as I told the court, I requested a Zoom hearing because I have COVID. So there's no way I can.
in a vehicle with a hat on, no mask. Oh,
I am inside my vehicle right now.
what'd you say?
I said yes because I'm inside my vehicle right now. I work outside. I'm away from the general public.
Did you
So
go
there's
to the hospital regarding the COVID diagnosis?
Excuse me?
Have you been to the doctor regarding the COVID diagnosis?
It's against my religion.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Then I'm going to say, okay, you've got COVID. I want you here. When's our last block? 3 o'clock today. Wear a mask if you're going to represent yourself.
I can't make that. Is there a later date?
Oh,
3:30?
yeah, you can. 3 o'clock.
3:30, I can make that.
Nah, judge said 3 o'clock and meant it. No wiggle room, no excuses. This isn't one of those soft-spoken judges who gives endless chances. This is Judge Simpson, and if you even blink wrong, he'll turn that bench into a launch pad straight to jail. You think you're special? You think COVID gives you a free pass? Nah, buddy, this man doesn't play games. Cancel your weekend plans. Cancel your freedom plans. Because once he sets that time, it's written in stone. The kind of stone that's used for court steps. The message is simple: show up or suit up for stripes. And when Simpson says 3 o'clock, he doesn't mean 3:30. Or whenever your trust feels like it, he means 3 sharp. And if you test that time, you'll be eating your next meal with a plastic spoon.
I'll be here at 3 o'clock.
Well, I'll be there at 3:30, and if there's any issue, then
Okay, and at 3 o'clock, I may issue a bench warrant. Be here at 3 o'clock. I'll pass this matter. Thank you.
there's no bench warrant to be issued because this court didn't have.
Okay, I'll determine that at 3 o'clock.
The court
See
didn't
you at
have.
3 o'clock. Thank you.
This court does not have jurisdiction.
You're welcome, Mr. Feaster. Cut his line. Why don't we do this? Give me about 3 minutes. I'm going to take a recess, then I'm going to come back because everything's going downhill, and it's those two guys' fault.
Tariq Samar, Tariq Day. the executor of the Tariq Smart Tiger Cadet Living Trust. Last owner, my Tiger Wilson Estate.
Sir, you indicated that you wish to represent yourself on this matter.
Yes,
All right, you understand at your arraignment, you were given the charges that were filed, have been filed against you?
I was given a charge. So if there were any additional, I was not given those charges. The only charge I got was a fleeing and eluding,
Fleeing and eluding third degree.
third degree, correct. And if anything else was tallied onto that, then I was not told.
I have one charge.
Okay,
That is a felony punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and $1,000 fine plus court costs. The Secretary of State would be required upon your conviction to suspend your license for a period of 1 year. You understand that, sir?
I do, but I have some questions.
As soon as I get through this, you have indicated that you wish to represent yourself. I have to advise you that there are some dangers in you representing yourself. You understand that, sir?
I do comprehend.
And you understand that if you proceed to represent yourself, that the court is not going to assist you to understand the procedures or anything regarding the court proceeding, that you will be responsible for that, and I will be holding you to the same standard that I would be holding the attorneys in the room in terms of even ruling on evidence or anything along those lines in regard to the procedure and the process. You understand that, sir?
Correct, I comprehend.
All right. You also, so I will ask you again, do you still continue to wish to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes, I will be defending myself.
You understand also, sir, that should you change your mind and could not afford to hire an attorney and wish to be represented by an attorney, the court would consider making sure that you are afforded counsel. You understand that?
I comprehend.
How do you wish to proceed on this matter, sir?
First, I want to like an oral motion for dismissal based on the fact of the lack of probable cause and also the lack of personal and subject matter jurisdiction based on the fact that this is a trust matter from the name to the private conveyance that was stolen by the third party, Wall Street Towing, and impounded on the colorful law actions of Officer Trowbridge of the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Department.
And you can almost feel the chaos creeping into the courtroom. Everything's spiraling. The judge is taking a recess, trying to breathe through the nonsense, and suddenly he's pointing fingers. Like it's those two guys' fault, and you can hear the panic in the air like, wait, what did we do? We were just existing, and somehow we're part of this circus now. The energy has shifted from legal proceeding to full-blown comedy sketch. The judge just needed a moment because the level of confusion has broken every known courtroom record. It's like watching a group project collapse live on camera and everyone's just trying to figure out how they got blamed when all they did was log into Zoom.
Also, I have not been able to, as of Constitution Amendment 6, being able to face my accuser. With the state of Michigan being a fictitious entity and there's no injured party, there's no crime that has been committed. And again, to the probable cause of the initial stop and the arrest cannot be proven. There was no probable cause for the arrest or stop. There was no warrant on hand for the arresting officer to conduct an arrest. And even more so, again, as I stated, this is trust property, so this court doesn't have jurisdiction to adjudicate over the foreign trust.
Okay. Finish?
Oh, no, actually, I was also moving to place you and the clerk as fiduciaries over the trust, and I'll be able to supply you all with the adequate assurance certificate of security to settle and offset the charges.
So we're really out here taking perfectly good words, flipping them upside down and pretending they mean something new. Like this guy's building his own dictionary in real time and teaching us lessons we never asked for. Like kids, here's your daily reminder that sniffing too much glue doesn't make you a lawyer. This is the final form of imagination without supervision. It's wild to see someone try to freestyle legal definitions as if reality will just adapt to their theory. The judge is trying to keep up, but even he's realizing this is no longer law. This is performance art. This man's constructing word salad so large you'd need a legal fork to dig through it.
Well, he will be doing nothing to me and nothing to my clerk. So whatever that motion was, that's denied. As to your other motion regarding all of that, quite frankly, it doesn't make any sense. We haven't even had the probable cause hearing. There will be a determination at the next stage as to whether or not there's probable cause regarding the charges.
I was told this was a probable cause hearing,
This is a probable cause hearing.
so I don't understand what you're saying.
I know you don't understand.
That They're not having a probable cause.
Pardon?
You said that no probable cause was had, but then you said that this is a probable cause hearing.
You have not had your preliminary examination, at which there will be a determination as to whether or not there's probable cause to believe that the crime has been committed and you committed it. That is the next stage. That has not happened. So to the extent that your motion is even valid, which I do not believe that it is, and certainly you may raise it at a later date, but to the extent that it's valid, at least at this point, your motion is premature, and therefore your motion is denied. Anything else?
Well, lastly, I want to also put on the record, I wasn't able to provide all my exhibits based on, as I told you, I was
You weren't able to do what?
provide my exhibits
To whom?
to the court to help for my defense, the evidences.
You haven't had a hearing yet.
I comprehend it. I'm just saying that I usually have my documents precede me before any hearings take place, and I wasn't able to because I was under the weather. That was my point.
You got to hand it to them. Sovereign citizens have unmatched creativity. The way they think making a judge or a clerk part of their imaginary trust somehow breaks the entire justice system. It's almost poetic, like a fantasy novel. But without the plot, they genuinely believe paperwork from their living room. Printer holds more authority than the Constitution itself. They talk about trust like they're ancient relics of power, when in reality it's just a folder on their desktop labeled legal magic. But hey, they say confidence is key, and these folks have it in abundance. It's cute, really. They build entire universes in their heads, where laws bend to their will, unfortunately in this world, that trust only exists in Microsoft Word.
So they will be here, if not by the end of the day in the drop-off box, and you'll have more tomorrow. But you all will be served with the proper documents, and the taxes as well will be filed on the case.
Okay. Anything else?
No, not this time.
All right. So how would you like to proceed next on this?
I'm entering a plea of demurrer.
Okay, you've already done that.
I've already entered a plea of demurrer. I'm not sure when that took place other than right now.
That took place on the arraignment on the complaint, sir.
I never pleaded demurrer. There was
You
a
stood mute, you stood demure. You don't even know what that means. You're just using words and have no concept
No.
as to what they mean.
demurrer and mute are two separate things, but that's neither here nor
No, they're not. You have no legal degree. They are not,
no need to.
they are not,
I'm not here.
they are virtually the same thing. So where do you wish to proceed now?
As I stated, my
Do
motion,
you wish this set for preliminary examination? Your motions have been
I
denied.
wish for the prosecution to provide the evidence that any of this needs.
You don't have discovery on this case. Is that what you're asking?
I'm not asking for discovery whatsoever.
So what are you asking for?
I stated that the prosecution needs to prove that a crime was committed, and they also need to show and prove that there is an injured party for the crime to have even been committed.
As I've indicated, you will have that hearing. Do you wish to have discovery?
Discovery should be provided regardless. There's no wish about it.
You wish to have
Discovery should be
discovery.
provided.
Don't play word games with me.
I'm not playing.
Mr. Allen,
Discovery.
not play word games with me. You're playing with the wrong judge. You can smile and smirk all you want.
I'm not trying.
I'm giving you your warning.
And here comes the golden question. Has any of your miracle documents or your fellow copy-paste experts ever actually won a case like ever? No, okay, then why are we still doing this? They treat paperwork like potions, hoping one day the right spell will work, but it never does, because the court doesn't care about your homemade paperwork. It cares about reality and logic. It's crazy how much effort goes into crafting nonsense that never lands. These guys are the flat earthers of the legal world, always confident, always wrong, but somehow proud of it.
I will ask you again. Do you wish to have discovery provided to you?
Yes.
Do we have copies of discovery available that can be provided to this defendant?
No, Your Honor, I know that the PD was representing this individual. I don't have copies right now.
I got you. Okay. So are there copies of the police report as well as other discovery that's in the hands of the public defender's office?
I do see traffic stops and discovery videos onto our program.
All
We
right.
have documents.
All right. Those need to be gotten to the defendant.
Yes, sir.
How soon can those be gotten to the defendant?
I can get those in hopefully by tomorrow around.
You have an address for him to send those to him?
Yes, I do. I can confirm it with him too.
All right. What do you have as the address? Do you have an address on, is it Share?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay.
141.
Okay, gotcha. All right. You'll make sure that that is sent to him.
I will.
You also have an email address so that all things can be emailed to him also.
I do, Your Honor.
All Very good. Sir, did you wish to then have another PCC or did you wish to proceed immediately to preliminary examination?
I would like to first have a jurisdiction hearing,
What kind of jurisdiction here?
personal and subject matter.
Okay. Go ahead and raise it because I can deal with it right now. What's the personal jurisdiction?
This court, as well as the state, lacks personal jurisdiction. I'm simply here under threatened registered coercion of you saying that you would help put out a bench warrant for my arrest.
Listen, if I were him, I'd take that warning seriously because Judge Simpson doesn't bluff. When he says calm down, he means it. When he says stop, he really means stop. This is the part where the smart people stay quiet and the brave ones end up in handcuffs. That big officer standing near the exit isn't for decoration. He's the reality check waiting to escort bad decisions to jail. This judge has seen too many courtroom clowns to play nice forever, and the look on his face says, the patience is gone. The kindness is over, and every smirk this guy gives is 1 inch closer to a cold steel bracelet experience.
The subject matter in regards to the name as well as the vessel that was used is again under, it was conveyed and is held and protected within the trust. And according to Article 1, Section 10, Clause 2 of the United States Constitution, there could be no legislative laws that could intercede or to interrupt the functioning of a contract, which the trust is and is properly properly functioning at this time. So,
You ever see a bunch of sovereign citizens holding fake government meetings in a parking lot like it's a serious political summit? They print fake badges and talk about indicting mayors while eating fast food. It's like a parody that never ends. And yes, it actually happens. Imagine student government from high school, but with less logic and more crayons, it's pure chaos. They act like they're rewriting the Constitution on a clipboard and calling it justice, but no real official ever shows up because they know these self-declared courts have zero power. It's a fantasy gathering dressed as authority, and it's both hilarious and sad to watch.
With that,
All right, so here's what we'll do, because you're rambling again. So what we will do is you will put all of your jurisdictional arguments in writing because you're wrong. So we might as well get it in writing that you're wrong. Because I have subject matter jurisdiction over you and I have personal jurisdiction over you under the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Michigan. So if you want to put your objections to jurisdiction in writing, you may do so, and then I will address those in due course.
awesome. So that would be the next step. And I can get those in today.
No, that is not the next step. Either you're going to have another PCC. If you want me to set it for a hearing, I'll set it for a hearing.
Yeah, for the jurisdiction.
But I have nothing to set a hearing on. You have not filed anything regarding jurisdiction.
Okay, so for right now, as of this moment, PCC is fine. And then I will file the proper documents for the jurisdictional hearing. Gotcha.
So I'll adjourn the probable cause conference in this case, April 25th, 2024 at 3 p.m.
Is it possible to get another week for
in person.
to provide to accumulate my documents for my defense?
Is there what?
Is it possible to have that extended out another week so that I can provide my?
I'm going to set it 25th.
I mean, I was on the call. I've heard you give multiple counsels extended times.
So once again, we've reached the point where someone quotes the Constitution without reading it and completely misses the target article. Section 10 has nothing to do with traffic stops or trust cars. It's about tariffs and trade. Not your impounded vehicle. The man's trying to sound profound while proving he doesn't understand his own argument. It's like watching a magician pull out a rabbit and call it evidence. Every word sounds important until you realize it's built on nothing. This is the kind of argument that makes lawyers weep and Google search give up.
So what is the bias?
I have no bias against you, sir.
Well, I'm simply asking for
I'm
a reasonable.
setting the date
So,
of 2 weeks out. You can have your motion together, file your motion. I will be able to address your motion at that time so that we can get this headed to a PCC, to a preliminary examination.
just on the record, I'll put it on the record that I object. But under threat, duress, or coercion, again,
Your objection is noted.
right, and under threat and duress and coercion, I'll be here.
Of course, he will show up because deep down, even he knows the court owns him. Right now, he can talk about trusts and jurisdictions all day, but that's not saving him from reality. The man's brain is fighting logic and losing badly. The judge already has authority, and pretending otherwise is like arguing. Gravity doesn't exist while falling from a building. This is the classic sovereign loop, deny reality until the handcuffs click. His argument is as weak as his understanding of words, and every excuse he throws sounds like another way to say, I don't get it, but I'm confident. And that wraps it up, folks. Our guy just earned himself a one-way ticket to April 25th, and I can't wait to see what new nonsense he brings next time. This man's legal strategy is pure comedy in motion, the kind that makes you pause, rewind, and ask, did he really just say that? But that's what makes these courtroom moments priceless. We'll be right here to break it down every time. So drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like. If you're enjoying the chaos, and if you're new, subscribe with notifications on, because trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next. This court saga is just heating up,